This will be my third workshop with Great Wall, actually. The first one was about 5 years ago, and I did another one 3 years ago, and now this one. It's been great. I mean, it's been I was mentioning to someone yesterday, it's a pure luxury to be able to be not only having one workshop, but more than one, and to learn the music beforehand, and to be able to say, hey, that sounds great, can we try this? Miss David is an extraordinary writer. This is not your typical musical, isn't it? You don't listen to a song and go, oh, that's the hook, or that's the chorus. It's very interesting the way he writes. He writes and you sing and you feel like it's given you another layer of how to express the character, or perhaps even more intricate things to play with. So that's a lot in the music which I could take away. So I'm very excited to see how it's going to really blossom in a few weeks' time, into the rehearsal.
It's so exciting to be able to create a character, because this is the first time I'm doing new work.
Yeah, you too?
Yeah.
Oh, me too.
Yeah. And literally, I remember last workshop, we would sing a song and talk about it, discuss it, and then David, the composer, would go to another room and write it, and then the ink would be still wet on the paper, and we would be singing this new version of it. It's just such an exciting.
I think it's crazy
process.
that we have direct influence of how the character is going to end up on stage, and hopefully how the character is going to appear in future iterations of this show, and that's a really new feeling for myself, and it's a very cool process. Like George said, they started workshopping this ages ago, 5 years ago, and they've kind of been tweaking it since, and I think it's a very evolved piece at this point, because I remember hearing the early music as well, and it sounds very different from what it does today. It's grown so much, and I'm newer in the whole rehearsal process, so I'm playing a bit of catch up, but it feels extremely strong. I mean, I agreed to this the moment the producer asked me solely based on the music alone, because I had received demos of the music years and years ago. So when last year I was approached for the role of Fun, I immediately remembered the hook of the song that was sent to me 5-6 years ago, and that's when you know that there's something special there, and to be able to be given the chance to be involved in it, it's like George said, it's a privilege.